Now let's talk to Father Bong Bayaras of the Archdiocese of Manila. He is currently residing at the Pontificio Colegio Filipino in Rome. Good morning, Father. Good morning from the Philippines.
Good morning po.
Thank you for joining us. Father, I understand po na meron po certain processes, may 3 stages po ang funeral po dito para sa mga Santo Papa. 1 would be the preparation of the body, 2nd would be the public viewing and the funeral itself, being the 3rd one. But meron po silang tinatawag doon na rite of sealing of the coffin. Can you tell us more about it po, Father?
If we will look at the process now, I think it's also the same with every human being that has passed away. No, syempre, ipe-prepare nyo rin yung body before public viewing.
Right.
That's what we did with the Holy Father. And then now there is a public viewing for the people to express their condolences and give their last respects for the dead. And then tomorrow will be the funeral mass before he is finally laid to rest. But in between, you mentioned the rite of the sealing of the coffin of the Holy Father. Tonight at 7 p.m. hopefully the last people will be able to pay their respects to the Holy Father, and then few selected cardinals and led by the Papal Master of Ceremonies, Archbishop Ravalli, will be leading the sealing of the coffin. It's more of putting some important elements of the life of the Holy Father, so that in case in the future someone would be able to unearth this coffin, many centuries later, they will be able to know whose remains is this. No? So nakalagay yung mga achievements, yung mga ginawa niya during his papacy, how long did he reign as Pope, and at least those important aspects in his life will be remembered and also will be reminded by the people in the future. So yun yung mga ilalagay dun sa coffin before it is finally sealed and prepared for the funeral mass on Saturday.
Yeah, Father, I'd like to ask also, no, kasi baka you could educate us a little about in history, no, sa simbahan. It's si Pope Francis has requested that he be buried elsewhere, aside from like the other popes who are buried within the Vatican or St. Peter, as I understand, no. Were there other popes in the past na naiba ang place of burial?
Yeah, there are other popes who were buried outside St. Peter's. St. Peter's Basilica is very special because that is where St. Peter is buried. So his coffin is niche is an altar is built on top of the niche of St. Peter. So St. Peter's Basilica is very special for the Pope. So most of the popes, especially in recent centuries, they have been buried there. But there are also other popes who are not buried in St. Peter's Basilica. And so this is not the first time that another pope will be buried outside St. Peter's Basilica. This is a special request by Pope Francis because we can see his special devotion to our Blessed Mother. He will be buried at the Basilica of St. Mary Major, where he would often visit the image of Our Lady, Salus Populi Romani. Our Lady are the help of the Roman people. Usually, before he leaves the country, before doing a papal visit, he would stop by the Basilica of St. Mary Major and pray before the image, and then after returning from that country, he would also pray and say his thanksgiving. No, para bang yung isang anak na nagpapaalam sa kanyang nanay na aalis muna, no? At pagbalik din, parang anak din na nagpapaalam sa kanyang nanay o nagsasabi sa kanyang nanay, nandito na po ako, nakauwi na ako. So it's very, very memorable for him. It's very that place is very important. It's very close for him. Kaya that was his request before he passed away.
So parang may connection siya dun talaga sa lugar, ika nga. Kung if you look at that way. Pero yun nga po, no, sinasabi nila dito, first siya na pope na malilibing outside the Vatican City in 100 years. Kasi yun nga po nabanggit nyo, meron pa naman before.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yes.
Okay, Father, kayo po ba ay nakapunta na sa public viewing kahapon?
Nagsimula nung Wednesday, no, nandun ako, pumila ako ng 7:30 p.m. Nakapasok ako ng Basilica ng 11:30 p.m.
Wow.
No, and yeah, I heard it right na umabot pa sila until 5:30 in the morning to accommodate all those who would want to pay their last respects to the Holy Father. Ganong kahaba yung waiting time para makapasok at makasilip. Pero hindi ka rin makakatigil dahil tuloy-tuloy lang,
Tuloy-tuloy
parang
lang siya.
padadaanin ka lang nila. But there's a place there where you could stop and offer more prayers for the Holy Father.
Oo.
Yan,
May kumalat po kasi sa social media na meron pong nun doon sa gilid na talagang nag-iiyak po doon, tumigil po siya doon at talagang
ito yung ating
nagdadasal.
friend niya sa
Opo
sa
Nakita
circus.
niyo po ba siya? Can you tell us what happened there po?
Oo. Hindi ko pa nakita yung ibang videos about her, but what I learned is that she's a very special friend of the Holy Father.
Yes, that's right.
I think that happened right after the rite of the transfer from Casa Santa Marta going to St. Peter's Basilica. No? Nakita natin may mga ibang pare na nagbibigay ng kanilang last respects, and then the sister just went by the side and then just stayed there and cried and prayed for the Holy Father.
Yeah, Father, baka you could also, no, di ba, I asked you kanina about the other popes that possibly have been buried outside. I'd also ask you, I'd like to ask you about the ring of the Pope. Di ba, supposedly pag namatay ang Pope, may ring na sinisira. And
Yung
then,
fisherman's
is
ring.
that different, Father, from the Pope's ring na nakikita natin? Or it's the one and the same?
Yung ring ng isang bishop, kasi when a priest is ordained a bishop, he would usually, or one of his insignia is a ring, a symbol of for him, or of him being married to the church.
Yeah.
From the previous rites, no, sinisira yung seal na ginagamit ng Santo Papa, because usually, or that by tradition, it is used to sign, no? Parang nandun yung kanyang
parang
emblem.
nakikita ko, Father, sa movies, yung ginaganon.
It would be scratched out so that it will no longer be used, or a sign that the Pope has passed away.
Yeah.
So more or less the insignia is being destroyed or somehow scratched out.
So it's just
para hindi na
it's just the insignia, Father, but does the Pope
The
get
ring
buried with the ring itself, or they leave it outside?
I think it would also be buried with him.
Okay.
And then also baka, can you enlighten us na rin po, Father, since you're here na rin dun sa significance nung sinuot po niya sa loob ng coffin? Is it really like that po with the other popes that have died? Tsaka may suot din po siya yung mitre, no, na sinusuot po pag nagmamas. Can you tell us more about it po?
Those are usual best vestments of a bishop, no? So yung kanyang mitre, it symbolizes his teaching authority, yung medyo pataas na kanyang sombrero. At he is wearing red vestments. It is a special case for all popes that they are vested with red vestments for their funeral, especially in Rome, because Rome is considered a place of martyrs. So that's why he is vested in red. And tomorrow, the Holy Father, the dean of the College of Cardinals, and all the priests will be wearing red. So it's only Rome who has that special privilege, no? If in other places, no, sa ibang, kanwari sa Pilipinas, pag may namamatay, we usually wear purple, no, or purple or white, but usually more or less it's purple. But for Rome, we would be wearing red, as a sign that in Rome, and especially for the Holy Father, he's also considered a martyr for the faith, because he has already offered his life in serving the church.
Right.
And in consideration also of the place that Rome is also a place of martyrs.
Right. So what can we expect po from the funeral tomorrow, and of course yung after? We all know naman po kasi na may 9 days of mourning, and hindi naman po pala kaagad magko-conclave, ano? Isasagawa yung conclave right after the funeral. Kayo na lang po magsabi sa amin yung magiging proseso po.
Okay, so, after the funeral mass, tomorrow, there will just be a few cardinals or officials from the Vatican that would bring the remains of the Holy Father to his final resting place at the Basilica of St. Mary Major. So hindi na lahat, and it will not be open to the
Right.
public, and some will be joining the remains of the Holy Father for the final committal. And then for the next days, nabanggit nyo na there will be 9 days of mourning, and those 9 days of mourning, a few selected cardinals will be presiding in certain masses, and will be joined by different sectors of the Vatican City State, no? Nandiyan ng religious, nandiyan ng officials, nandiyan yung mga Vatican City citizens that will be joining for the celebration of the masses for the next 9 days. And what I heard that is also the niche of the Holy Father will be open, I think after 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. It will also be open to the public. So pwede nang dalawin
Okay.
ang puntod ng Santo Papa pagkatapos ng mga 2 or 3 days, at pwede pang magbigay ng final respects dun sa ating yumaong Santo Papa. And tuloy-tuloy yung mga meetings ng mga cardinals in preparation also for the conclave. So hindi pa naman kaagad-agad magko-conclave siguro. So also to give time for the people to prepare the Sistine Chapel, no? Kasi pag nakapasok na Sistine Chapel, hindi pa nakaset up dun yung mga upuan nila for the conclave.
Yeah,
even the chimney that we will be seeing for the next days, not yet there. So isa-set up pa nila yan.
Okay.
Tinaabangan yung mahiwagang white smoke in the coming weeks.
Father, I'd like clarify lang, no, na yung Carmelengo, no, is he an elect, will he be voting sa conclave, or he is just supervising?
He is a cardinal. Hindi pa ata siya pumapasok sa age na 80, so he is also he will also be joining the conclave.
Okay.
So if you take a look at it, talagang punong-puno ng kultura at tradisyon, no? Guided by the Holy Spirit yung ginagawa ng proseso ngayon ng Catholic Church. Anyway po, Father, I wanna circle back doon po sa pagpunta nyo kahapon sa public viewing. How was the experience? Para po sa amin na nandito po sa Pilipinas na hindi naman po makapunta doon to pay our last respect sa ating Santo Papa. How was it po? Can you tell us more about it?
Actually, the long lines were worth it, and syempre nung nandun ka, para bang all the memories are coming back, especially when he visited us way back 2015. Yung mga inaral, yung mga tinuro niya, yung mga pronouncements, his gestures were really coming back when I started to see him, no. When I saw him up close, no, his face was very serene. Na talagang kung paano mo siya nakikitang nakangiti, na ang saya-saya, greeting people, yun yung makikita mo dun sa aura niya when dun sa kanyang himlayan, no. It's as if he has really seen the Father's face. Talagang very, very peaceful, and somehow nakakabawas din sa lungkot na makita na he's in a better position after serving the church for how many years, and even facing difficulties as the leader of the church, as a pastor, as a shepherd. Now he has received his heavenly reward.
Parang mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Si Santo Papa. And lastly po, no, ito lagi po namin din tinatanong to sa mga nakakapanayam namin tungkol nga po dito sa pagpanaw ni Pope Francis. Ay sa lahat po ng mga nagawa po niya, no, yung mga nasabi niya at na-experience po ng mga tao. So tingin niyo po ba, personally kayo po, ano po yung magiging parang legasiya ni Pope Francis?
So what really sticks with me, especially as a priest, no, yung kanyang message of mercy and compassion, especially when he visited us. Pero even besides that, he would always remind priests, no, na para bang never be judgmental in the confessional, parang do not withhold the mercy of the Father, always give that absolution hangga't maaari, wag mong ipagkakait yung confession sa iba't ibang tao. He would always remind priests with that message, no, na wag namin ipagkakait. At even with that message, he also showed that to us by building bridges, no. Kapag hindi natin pinagkakait yung awa at habag sa ibang tao, ibig sabihin din naggumagawa din tayo ng tulay, gumagawa din tayo ng ugnayan. And that is what the Holy Father showed and taught us.
Yeah, sabi nga nila, he was the one who encouraged talaga the coexistence.
That's right.
Diba, of everyone.
All right. With that, thank you very much for your time and for enlightening us, Father Bong Bayaras.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you, thank you.